I'm here at Mercedes-Benz in Sheffield and I'll be doing some CPC driver training. I bet you're wondering what that is, aren't you? Well, I'll be learning how to drive one of these bad boys. So I'm joined by Brian, who is driver training manager. Tell us what your job actually involves here.
Right, yeah. Obviously I'm overseeing the driver training for the driver CPC, which actually means Certificate of Professional Competence. The reason we're doing this, all drivers that drive over 7.5 tonne vehicles, it's a mandatory requirement for them to complete 5 modules of the driver CPC before 2014. Otherwise the licence is suspended until they complete the modules. So obviously we're in association with Mercedes. We're the only college in the UK that's associated with a manufacturers or main manufacturers, and we deliver the CPC on behalf of Mercedes. So you know, it's quite busy. We get full backing from Mercedes. We use all their training vehicles. We actually use their classrooms for our own training purposes as well, and we're also equipped with our own classrooms down at the college, and we can also take the vehicles down to the college in order to do the eco drive training, things like that. So
now I've been told that these have like 12 gears, is that right?
No, that's more than that.
More than that?
Yeah.
How many have you got?
16.
16 gears?
Yeah. Our largest vehicle is 44 tonne of 16 gears.
Right.
But we do have some what you call 12-speed gearboxes.
Right.
We have some 8-speed gearboxes, and we have some normal 5-speed gearboxes. Again, it varies depending on the weight of the vehicle that we're using.
Right.
So we have access to any weight really, from basically 7.5 tonne right through to 44 tonne.
I'm Wayne Cooper. I'm the head of driver training for Mercedes-Benz here at Wentworth Park.
My name's Roger Moore, and I work for driver training department as a driver trainer, and I'm based at Wentworth Park also.
Okay. So over the years of your training, have you ever had people who have been absolutely useless and you've thought, even me, I can't teach him how to do this?
Every day. But no, that's in general what we find is that drivers are usually reluctant to come on any sort of training course, and what we do is get the driver to feel more comfortable. We don't teach drivers how to drive trucks, how to get the best out of the vehicle, rather than actually teaching him to drive it.
Okay. So from going in one to actually learning how to drive it safely on the roads, how long could that take a person?
It depends on everybody's individual. You get certain people that have got a natural flair for driving that can learn in a week and take the test and everything. Then you get other people that it takes quite a long time. We're all individuals. We all have a different learning style and different learning speed.
Right. So behind us now, this is your brand new toy, isn't it, this one? Tell us more about this, please.
Well, this is a new Actros. It's taken 10 years of development. It's a fantastic piece of kit, totally new from the drawing board up. The current Actros was, the drawings for that were destroyed almost, if you like, and we started with a fresh canvas, and now we've got a truck now that is the top truck in the UK. Right. Top truck in Europe, in fact. It's equivalent to driving an E-Class car.
And obviously these are travelling all over the country, aren't they? How long do they actually last for?
Again, how long's a piece of string? It depends how they're driven. Obviously, that's part of the courses that we offer through the driver training courses at Wentworth Park, is to make sure the drivers get optimum out of the vehicle at all times. So for instance, they have systems on them called exhaust brakes, where they can brake the vehicle or slow the vehicle down without actually using the service brake, save on clutch life, things like that. So the whole life costs 10, 15 years. Wow. We can get, that's part of the process where we're based at the Used Truck Centre at Wentworth Park, is we can get 3-4 lives out of vehicles. So they'll go out as new, come back, have a little bit of refreshment, go out on a second life. So we get really good value, and it just testament to the quality of the Mercedes.
Here we go then, the moment I've been waiting for, where I get to drive this. As you've noticed, even getting into it is a challenge because it's about 8 foot off the floor, but we'll give it a go. Right, step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, and we are now here in the driving seat. Okay, Here we are then. I'm in the driving seat and I was really excited until I was told that I'll have to reverse it back first. I have problems reversing my own car, which is a little Ford Fiesta, so this could be a bit of a challenge. I've got Roger here next to me who will be telling me how to do it.
Hopefully.
Where do we start then?
Right, okay. What you've got to remember when you're reversing something like this is this bends a car doesn't. But have you ever driven anything with a caravan on or a trailer?
No.
Nothing at all. The principle is basically the same as that. So obviously you've got to be aware of which part of the vehicle bends. So first of all we need to actually start the vehicle up. So first of all put your key on and switch your ignition to the on position. Okay. If you look on the dashboard now, you can see we're in neutral.
Yeah.
So that makes it safe to start the vehicle.
Okay.
So if you turn the key another once.
There she goes.
Yep. And now the engine is running.
Okay.
If you look on your dashboard now, it's in reverse.
Yeah.
Yep. Is the other truck out of the way? Can you see him?
I can't see him. Shall I just go?
Yep. Release your handbrake.
Release it.
Pull it out towards you and release it. Yep, that's it. Now when you press the throttle pedal,
Which is
it will,
that one, right?
the right hand side,
Okay.
it will close the clutch and it will give you drive.
Okay.
So that if you just press it gently, then it will start to move backwards. You'll need to check your mirrors to make sure there's nothing behind you.
Okay.
Nice and steady.
Is that okay?
Yep, that's fine. Right, now we need to go into a forward gear because we're going to go forward.
Yeah.
So we're in reverse. Press the button on the left hand side.
And
That's put us in neutral, look.
Okay.
Now hold the button with your thumb again
Yeah.
and then push the lever forward with the button pressed. And that's now picked third.
Why is it in third and not first?
It actually picks the gear that's suitable for the conditions.
Wow.
We're on a flat road. It can sense the load on the engine basically. It always picks the correct gear to start off with. And when you're actually driving and it changes gear on its own, it can look at the engine revs, the road speed and the load on the engine and decide itself how many gears to change. It also depends on the throttle pedal position as well.
I wasn't expecting it.
Not heavy though, is it?
No, it isn't heavy, but it's weird from driving a car. It's
We're going to go straight down this road.
okay.
And if you look, there's a curve that's quite high just to get.
Okay.
You'll need to slow down for that.
I don't feel as if I'm at ease at all. If I'm in a car, it's just
That's
second nature.
simply
This
the
isn't,
size.
and I'm constantly having to focus. I'm not accelerating properly because I'm worried I'm gonna hit something.
That's quite
Right.
understandable, but obviously
Okay.
this thing is a lot longer than a car, a lot higher than a car,
Yeah.
and a lot wider than a car
Yeah.
as well. So you need to
Okay.
be alert. Right, now press your throttle pedal a little bit harder, and you'll feel it change gear. There you go.
Oh yeah.
So that's gone from 3 to 5.
Yeah.
Press your throttle pedal a bit harder again, and that'll go from 5 to 7.
Yeah.
So what's happening is you're pressing the throttle pedal fairly hard.
Yeah.
So that's trying to give you performance. So it's skipping gears to make that more economic. Clear them barriers, look at the back,
Yeah.
look in your mirror, and then you can give it a little bit of gas down here if you want. And it changes gear on its own.
Yeah. We're currently up to 7th gear and there's 12, is that correct?
12 gears in total.
Right, we're up to 8 now.
Yeah.
And what speed are we actually travelling at here?
At the moment we're travelling at 20 kilometres an hour, which is about 15, 16 mile an hour.
Now that's a bit embarrassing, isn't it? Because to me, I'm holding on for dear life.
Yeah.
I'm a bit cautious.
The reason for that is because you're aware how big this thing is actually.
Right, okay.
And you're not used to the size of
As
it.
you can see, we've arrived back safely, thankfully. I was in the very capable hands of Roger. He took us through my paces and I'm here. I'm safe and sound. I haven't hit anything. I haven't hit anybody. And I must say that next time I'm in my car and I see a big lorry, I'm behind him, getting a bit impatient. I'll think, You know what? His job actually isn't that easy, and I've got this little car here, that's all I have to concentrate. He's got something which is massive. Well, that's it then, mission complete. I learnt sort of how to drive one of these great big lorries, and we won't be leaving empty-handed either, because if you look here, we've got a little Mercedes torch, we've got a Mercedes pen drive, we've got a Mercedes cap as well. So Brian, people hearing this now, how do they go about signing up for this course at Tameside College?
Right, we're advertising on the website, so they can go onto the website, and there is an application form on the website. There's also, obviously, they can phone us direct, and we can send them out a pack which contains an application form as well. The pack contains all the prices and courses that we run related to CPC, or they can just phone us up and we'll have a chat to them, and probably if they want to come in and have a talk and have a look round and things like that, we're quite happy to do that as well. You know, so various methods. They can also email us as well. We've got an email address on the website as well.
Okay.
You know, so there's numerous ways of doing it, and we get a lot of application, if you like, through word of mouth. You know, you get one driver that's been on a course, enjoys the course, and then obviously pass it on to his friends, and we tend to get a lot around that area as well.
Okay.
You know, so.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm absolutely freezing.
Yeah.
Let's go home, I think.
Yeah.
Shall we, yeah?
Time to go, yeah.